What's up, guys? Welcome to TalkChain, where we talk all things blockchain. My name's Rob. Unfortunately, Matt couldn't be here today, but I think we're all better off for it for today. Today, we're going to talk about Google banning crypto ads, and we're also going to talk about Playboy starting to accept crypto. So, we're just going to jump into it today. Google, Matt and I had a video out about a week ago talking about some suspect things that were going on with Google. They were pulling off ads, or people who had crypto ads were seeing a lot less clicks, and the reach was a lot smaller than it was, even if you're going from day to day. So some people had some issues with that. There was also a couple of instances of YouTube taking off some channels, including Bad Crypto, which was an extremely popular and extremely successful cryptocurrency podcast. So I'm not entirely sure why they would do that, but now they're confirming they are banning all cryptocurrency advertisements in June. So they're going to be following Facebook's lead here. In January, they cut out all cryptocurrency related advertisements, all ICO advertisements. So so they've essentially changed the policy, and in like their statement, they said cryptocurrencies and related content, including but not limited to initial coin offerings, cryptocurrency exchanges, cryptocurrency wallets, and cryptocurrency trading advice will now be banned. And what they're going to be doing going forward is, on top of banning it from their main sites, they will also be banning it from all third-party sites. So no matter where you are, you're not going to see any sort of Google ad for cryptocurrencies starting from June 1st onward. So they have a director of sustainable ads. His name is Scott Spencer. He appeared on CNBC and he explained it. He said, "We don't have a crystal ball to know where the future is going to go with cryptocurrencies, but we've seen enough consumer harm or potential for consumer harm that it's an area that we want to approach with extreme caution." So it's tough. There's going to be some pros and cons. The legitimate projects that are moving forward and need Google Ads to advertise, people who were generally searching for crypto related things, it's unfortunate for those people, but when it takes out the constant scams, the BitConnects, the Dabbers, it's something that's going to help a lot of people, because those pyramid scheme type coins are walking away with millions of dollars of people's Bitcoins and Ethereum and whatever other tokens. So there's going to be some pros and cons, but they, in Google's view, saving people from getting scammed is worth more than the revenue that they'd be getting from both the scams and the legitimate company. So you have to respect them a little bit for that, even though you're not going to see ads for something that you potentially might want to invest in and could potentially make some profit on if you're into it for that. But yeah, so it's a tough one, but we will move forward on this. Playboy. So I didn't necessarily know that Playboy was still a major player. I don't think anybody under the age of 60 really watches or would pick up a magazine, but Playboy TV does intend to accept crypto payments for their adult content. I don't know if they have non-adult content, but for their adult content, they are going to accept some crypto currencies. So they're going to launch a new payment option that's going to allow customers to have exclusive adult content. They are going to have their own wallet by the end of this year, which is an interesting thing, because one, apparently it's a pretty major television channel. So having a TV station adopt it is pretty big adoption, despite the fact that the adult industry that it's in. But a lot of the time with new technology, adult industries are really what kind of paved the way. So they are also going to be accepting a token called Vice Industry Token. Now, before this happened, I had never heard of this, but apparently this is a dedicated token to adult content. So there's an ICO going on now. There's about 4 days left. So if you have any interest in getting involved with this, like it does give it some strength and some credibility that Playboy is going to be involved in this. So it could do better than most people think. So I actually pulled up their website. So the token sale is going on right now. So one Vice Industry Token, or VIT, is about 5 cents worth of Ethereum. They have a minimum investment of $50, and there's going to be 2 billion tokens that will be coming out. Oh, yeah, so there's 5 days, 14 hours left. So what they plan on doing is hard forking off of Steam and essentially kind of running it like Steam, where you are rewarded for both watching and creating successful adult content. So yeah, so it's pretty interesting to see such a major player, at one point a major player. I don't even know if they are a major player anymore, but the having the token come in and having them say that they're going to be accepting other popular cryptocurrencies in the future, they didn't specify which ones, really is starting to move into some real adoption by some major players. So Reena Patel, who is their chief operations officer for licensing and media, he said, as the popularity of alternative payment methods continues to grow around the world, along with the reach of Playboy's digital platforms, we felt it was important to give our 100 million monthly consumers increased payment flexibility. So that right there, 100 million customers are going to have access to it. I think there's the number of people who are using Playboy TV and also know what cryptocurrencies are, probably less than 1%. So probably under a million people might actually get involved in this. But if you start to see some success from Playboy's part, and you start to see adoption from other adult related websites, other adult related programs, then it could be something that this Vice Industry Token succeeds at. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the token goes, if it's going to be on any exchanges, how this will go moving forward. Maybe you should let me know if you have any interest in participating in this ICO. The tokens are a little cheap at 5 cents a piece, but at $2 billion price point, it doesn't really leave a whole lot of room to grow. So it's hard to know whether or not you'll make like a many X profit on your original investment, but you never know. If the demand's there and it gets adopted by a lot of major players, then you might see something that really hasn't been tested yet in the crypto world, which is like mass adoption. So yeah, that's kind of it for today. I'll take a look at the markets real quick. If you are in this space, if you're watching this channel, you already know what's going on. Double-digit losses across the board, Litecoin being the outlier, Tether holding strong, but really 10 to 20% losses almost everywhere today. Digex DAO is doing okay. For those of you who don't remember, we did a video on this before. Digex DAO is a gold-based token, so you can buy DAO, and it's 1 DAO is equal to 1 gram of gold, and Digex is a company that runs that. So whenever markets seem to do a very hard crash, you'll start to see Digex go up. That's a pattern that I'm seeing anyway. Don't quote me on it, not financial advice, but that seems to be the trend that's happening. So yeah, nothing great going on, kind of a bloodbath. But buy the dip. That's always the, again, not financial advice. That's always the advice that people give. But it's hard to know where this is going right now, and really, I can't make any predictions. Hopefully, we start to see a turnaround, but it's really been kind of wavering. Bitcoin's been wavering between that $8,000 to $11,000 range, so it's still within that. But yeah, total market cap 325 billion, getting pretty low. But Bitcoin dominance is doing pretty great, actually, at 42.4%. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Google. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Um, what do you think about Playboy? Are you going to get involved in this Vice industry token? Do you use Playboy? Who would? I'm not judging you for using Playboy. If you want to pay for it, do whatever you want. Um, but yeah, let me know. That's it for today. Share, like, subscribe, tell a friend, do anything you want. Give us some feedback on what you think, what we're doing here. Do you like what we're doing? Yeah, so that's it for today. Take care, guys.